Hey guys, it's Shira. It's been a while since I did a video. I wanted to update you guys with Ziannie. Ziannie is now 7 months. She just turned 7 months on the 21st. I'm so excited. She's doing a whole bunch of new things. Um, so yeah, I really didn't say what was going on as far as her eating habits. Ziannie's taking 6 ounces of infant milk. Um, she doesn't drink milk she drinks milk every day, of course, but not throughout the whole day. In the morning when she wakes up, I give her her 6 ounce. After that, when she starts getting a little hungry, me and my mom will either blend her like sweet potatoes or carrots or chicken breast. Um, Pretty much she can eat anything. Her doctor says she can eat anything but honey and peanut butter. So we've been pretty much doing that. Anything but peanut butter and honey. So she's having like peas, broccoli, potatoes, soup, all of that blended. And the potato, once it's blended, it's like really sticky and gooey. And just to soften it up a little bit, I add a little bit of water, which makes it perfectly fine. It's soft and stuff. And during the evening, well, after that, then she'll probably cry again later, a few hours later. Give her her milk, and then in between that milk feeding, I'll give her like a little snacks. Now she's able to have like the cookies that melts and stuff, but on one of my trips to New York, and I actually found it here in Boston. So if you live in Boston, you can find this in any 99-cent store, I guess. But I found this in New York, and it's very, very safe. You can put fruits, you can put cookies, you can put anything, and it would not get through. Let me see if it can focus. It would not get through. Like there's really, really tiny holes. Um, so if you was to put, for example, grapes, you don't have to worry about the skin coming out or stuff. So it's like this, and you just pop it in there, and you close it, and bam. And something that I've been doing that's really been helping me, like for example, when she does get sick, what I do, I put Pedialyte. When she's having like throwing up and diarrhea and stuff, I get Pedialyte, put it into the ice cube tray, and put it in the freezer. And it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun for her to eat those because she doesn't really like drinking it. So I'll just freeze them up and pop one in there, close it up, and just hand it to her. Not only is it good for her diarrhea and throwing up, but it's also numbing down her gums because she is teething. She still hasn't had a tooth come out, but she is in the teething process. So this helps in many ways. At first, before, we were too scared to just hand her these the little treats that she's having. Well, yeah, the little treats that she's having. This one is the banana. I don't really like the banana. I like more the apples and strawberries. Those are really, really good. But they're little things like this. They quickly dissolve. They quickly dissolve in her mouth. And these are some other ones. They're a little bit much bigger. Let me show you guys. They're a little bigger, so if I'm gonna walk away and stuff from her, like I'll just put it in, like I'll break it in half, put it in here, and I don't have to worry. These are a little bit more bigger, and it takes some time, like it takes a few seconds before it actually starts dissolving. So if you are gonna start giving like these kind of cookies to your baby, definitely be around. If not, you can get something like this that's wonderful. Just cut it in half and just put it in here, and you can go and do what you have to do around the house. So it's definitely helpful. So her diet is pretty good. The last time we went to her 6 month appointment, she was about 16 and a half pounds. So she's probably about 17 now. And she's 2 feet tall, guys. Like she is like tall. Like she's 2 feet tall. She's doing pretty good. As you guys know that, we've been having a few problems with her health issues, but that's no longer like a red alarm anymore. But the only thing that we're trying to focus on right now is her teething. She she's just drooling. She's been drooling since she was here, since I gave birth. So I don't know. Soon, hopefully soon, very soon, we get her first too. Sleeping schedule. I'm so in love with her sleeping schedule. She goes to sleep around. She goes to sleep at 10 o'clock, and that's because I I'm playing with her schedule right about now, and she's doing great. Um, she was sleeping in a playpen, and I noticed that it was just starting to get uncomfortable for her. So we went 2 weeks ago and got her a nice little cute crib, and she's now sleeping in a crib. And the first night we got it for her, I was like, all right, now that she has a comfortable bed, let's try having her learn how to go to sleep on her own without having to be in rock. I don't have a problem with rocking her during the day, but I'm like, I want her to be a little bit independent as far as going to sleep at night. So what I do at 10 o'clock, I give her, no, around 9:30, I change her clothes. If she's really, really dirty, I just pass like a little wet rag, because I don't want to give her a bath since it's too late for that. So I'll pass a damp rag, and I pass it under her neck, clean her hands, clean her face, change her clothes into her pajamas, give her her bottle, and even if she's wide awake, like really wide awake and just wants to play, I'll grab her and put her in her bed. It's sometimes when she's like wide awake, it takes up to 30 minutes for her to finally fall asleep, but she's not crying. She's just turning and twisting around her bed, so it's not really too bad. If she does starts crying, like I'll just tap her butt, like tap it like till she falls asleep. But she's been doing great, guys. She goes to sleep on her own now at night. I don't have to rock her late at night. So, yep, feeding, put her to bed, and she ends up falling in bed. No matter how wide asleep she is, she'll go to sleep on her own. She's sleeping for many, many hours. She'll go to sleep at 10, for example. Doesn't wake up till 4. I'll give her 6 ounces of milk. She goes right back to bed. I go right back to bed. She does wake up to like 9ish, and which is good. So I have no complaint with her sleeping schedule. She is still not crawling, guys. Like, she's not doing, like, she's kind of attempting to crawl. Like, she'll put her head down and then like push herself up with her head. But I can't wait till she lifts up her head and realizes that she can hold her body up with her arms as well. So I'll keep you guys posted with that. Not much is really going on right now. I'm just trying to adapt to all the new changes that she's having, as far as having to cook more her food, like having to cook and stuff like that. But thank God my mom is around because she helps me out a lot. Um, yeah, I'm like happy. Like, I'm so happy. Things are going so good with me and Ziannie. I'm almost done with school. I graduate next month, and I am so excited. I'm in a school that pretty much has 4 graduations in a year. So, yeah, my graduation is next month. And yeah, like, I'm really happy. It's definitely times when I'm very stressed out and just drained, but eventually the next morning I'll have it more together. I'm so in love with my baby girl. I couldn't ask for any other kid. So yeah, like, gotta go because I'm waiting for my parents to get here so then I can go do some errands that I have to take care of. But yeah, just wanted to post you guys up. Ziannie 7 months is going great. Bye, guys.